Welcome to the Transparent FX Academy. I'm Nick, and I'm a top author on TradingView with over 190k reputation points.
In this video, I will be speaking about GBPUSD. Now, as usual, to keep the video as educational as possible, first I will be covering the technical aspect for this market. Then we will be moving to the order flow by looking at the commitment of traders, so the COT data, so essentially what hedge funds and the big players in the market are doing and how they're moving their orders. And by the end of the video, by using a combination of these two different types of analysis, we will try to understand where we have the highest probabilities for the next potential move here for this pair. So this is definitely a video you do not want to miss.
If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. This is the place to be for high quality free trading education. Now, without further ado, let's jump straight onto the charts.
Starting here from the monthly time frame, what we can see is that we have a market which at the moment is testing a quite strong historical monthly demand and support area. From here, in fact, all this previous rejection to the upside was created. Again here, the market tested its zone and rejected it to the upside. Again here, the market respected the level as support, and just a few months ago, the market tested once again this exact same level of support and demand, has already started rejecting it to the upside. So in a situation like this, we could expect more bullish price action to be created away from this quite strong historical support and demand area. If we drop down on the weekly time frame, what do we see? Well, from a weekly perspective, first of all, we can notice how demand and support has just been rejected to the upside from a weekly standpoint. In fact, exactly from this area, the market created this previous rejection to the upside. And from this same area from which the market created such move, we have seen now this same rejection to the upside. The market went down, tested the same area, and has already started rejecting it to the upside. So in a situation like this, more bullish price action could be created away from this level, potentially also creating a new weekly higher high. Going down on the daily time frame, what do we see? Now, from a daily perspective, this is where we have quite interesting price action. In fact, we can notice how in creating this move to the upside, the market has also started creating this W formation. And in general, after the creation of a W, what you would expect is for the market to create a potential push lower, completing the W formation at the neckline and only at that point continuing higher. So what we could expect here from a daily standpoint is short-term bearish price action and then longer-term bullish continuation. If we go and see what we have when it comes to the commitment of traders, so the COT data, so essentially what hedge funds and the big players in the market are doing, and we check the data precisely for the GBP, the first thing that we have to keep in mind is that every currency on the spot is traded against the USD. So if we're looking at the data for the GBP, we're actually already looking at GBPUSD. And by the way, also make sure to go and join my free Telegram channel, which you find linked both in the description and in my bio, so you never miss new updates. Now, as I was saying, this means that since we're checking the data for the GBP, we're actually already looking at GBPUSD. And if we go and see and check the data, what we can see is that with the last reports, in the long run, institutions went from having way more shorts than longs with minus 27.7k net positions and 80,000k shorts compared to only 52k longs, all the way up to having 46.3k net positions, so a positive net positioning with way more longs than shorts, 87.6k longs compared to only 41.2k shorts. So GBPUSD has been getting quite stronger in the long run from an institutional perspective. So moving back to the charts, what can we see? Well, in a situation like this, in the long run, after the completion of the W, we could expect more bullish price action because institutions in the long run are moving to the bullish side. But we must notice how in the very short term, we are in fact seeing a decrease of net positions going from 50.4k to 46.3k with 1.2k shorts added from an institutional perspective with the last report and minus 2.9k longs getting closed. So In the long run, institutions are adding longs and closing shorts. In the short term, they have added shorts and closed longs. So there is definitely the possibility to see what we already wanted to see from a technical perspective. So short-term bearish price action and then more longer-term bullish continuation. So approaching the situations one at a time, there is a possibility to see a potential correction lower from this level, and at that point to see the continuation to the upside. So what I would expect in a situation like this? Well, as usual, trading is reactive and not predictive. The monthly, weekly, and daily time frames combined with the COT data, those are the best time frames when it comes to the directional aspect of the market. However, when it comes to identifying early shifts in the trend of a market, the best time frames for that are the intraday time frames, so 4 hour and lower. Therefore, what I would expect is that if this market would shift from an intraday bullish to a bearish market at that point, I wouldn't be surprised to see a potential push lower, completing this daily W formation. Now, if you want to learn more, I really suggest that you go and check out the transparentfxtrading.com website, which you find linked both in description and on the main page of my YouTube channel. Here, you have the possibility to gain access to the most complete, all-inclusive mentorship program that I have created for you. As soon as you open the website, you will see this video breaking down everything included in the mentorship program. And in the program, you have the possibility to gain access to all my courses and also to the software, so the COT data software, which is exactly the one that we used in this analysis, the trading station software with Telegram signals integration, which puts together everything that you need as a trader all in one interface. You also have the possibility to gain access to one-on-one private mentoring directly with me, so you will have my personal contact. And if you continue to scroll down on the website, you will see that directly from the website, you will have the possibility to register and gain automatically access with the email and password that you will create during the registration process. So at least I suggest that you go and check it out right now. The link is both in description and in the main page of my YouTube channel, and I will see you in it.
If you enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like and also let me know in the comments below any new pairs or topics that you would like me to cover in the next videos. And I will see you in my next breakdown.